heading out onto the course. Just on my way out now to the 16th, where we're going to do a bit of the tip of the week. But I thought on the way out there we'll do a little bit of filming and keep you up to date with some news that we've had on for the week. So what's been going on? We've got Captain's Day coming up this Saturday, so all the green staff have been out making sure the course is well watered, because as you can see in the background it's very dry. Getting all the pin placements ready, so I've been told Mr. Captain's going to be very brutal with them, be tougher, more controversial than the US Open. So yeah, we'll see what Saturday brings. It's also, don't forget, the England game. After the drama of Tuesday night, they're playing again. We've got to go through it all again against Sweden. And don't forget, it is going to be 10% off in the shop as well. And just to make things a little bit more exciting, if they get through to the semis, we'll do 15% off on the day that they play that semi-final match. Okay. We've also got as well an Improver of the Week award, which is going to go to one of our little junior members, Ryan Jones, who had a course lesson in the week. He's just got his first handicap, literally just got the cards in. He's only 11, but watch out for him because he's going to be really good player. So he took me on in the little playing lesson, and out of 3 holes he won 2 of them, so he made it hard work for me. Bogeyed 2 of the holes and then just had a double bogey on the other, but I was giving him 3 shots a hole, so he won it by quite a good margin. So well done, Ryan. I was going to give him some of the tour soft balls, but he's obsessed with his bright colours, so we've got 3 of these nice Wilson Staff bright orange golf balls for you there, mate, so well done. Okay, so we've also got an update on the Captain Pro Challenge match, and it's coming up on Friday the 13th, of all days to play a golf game. I think we've come up trumps with the date then. It's against Peter, the Caribbean Crusher Martin, and Ray, just another glass of Bolly Bell. I'm sure there'll be plenty of banter flying around. There already has been on the emails this week, so we'll have a good game, no doubt. We've had to bring the tea time forwards though to 10 o'clock rather than 3, because we're just a little bit concerned that we might not get in before 8 o'clock to have Barney's finest meal. You know, obviously Peter's got a little bit of a reputation for being a rather slow player, so we've brought it to 10 o'clock. That should give us at least 9 hours or so before we need to worry about asking Barney to stay on any later. So yeah, it should be a good game. Looking forwards to it. Look forwards to hopefully getting a good result out of them, because otherwise I am not going to hear the end of it. Okay, we're just out here now on a pretty breezy 16th hole, about to get to the spot where we're going to do this week's tip of the week. And today we're going to focus on, last week we did how to play the shot when the ball is below the feet. Today we're going to cover how we can play the shot where the ball's above the feet. Okay, if you look at it from behind me, you'll see the back of the 16th green, hopefully. The fairway does all slope this way, okay, so it's quite often a time where you'll find yourself with the ball sitting above the feet. So enjoy the tip of the week, and hopefully it can get you hitting some better approach shots into this green. Here we are, folks. We're out on the 16th hole at Ulverston, and the fairway all kicks down from right to left, okay, and in typical fashion, I'm not going to put my ball on the fairway because it very rarely finds its way there. No, I'm only joking. But we're just going to talk you through what can happen when the ball sits above your feet. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the ball down here, and the first thing that can happen is, obviously, because the ball is above the feet, the club can actually start to strike the ground first. So the main thing that's really important is the actual strike of the shot. Okay, so we're going to place the ball a little bit further back in the stance. That's one of the things we need to allow for. Also, it is going to move right to left. It's kind of the opposite of when it's below the feet. So because the slope is going to make my stance a little bit more upright, so it's a little bit taller, that will encourage my swing to become a little bit flatter. I'm going to start swinging it around the body more, which I'm sure a lot of you will know is going to create a little bit of draw on the shot. It's going to become more into out. Same as with the ball below the feet, if you've got a lower lofted club and the severity of the slope, the more it's going to move, okay? So you do need to make a little allowance for it moving right to left in the air, okay? If it's not a very severe slope, then you don't have to make as much allowance. Or if you're hitting a less lofted club, then you don't have to make as much allowance. Okay, so we've got about 155 to the flag. It's right at the very back of the green. It's a really long green is this one, so I'm just going to hit an 8 iron. It should hit hopefully sort of the centre or just 10 yards or so short of the flag, and then hopefully roll out and go somewhere near. I'm going to aim it a little bit right at the flag to allow for this bit of draw that's going to come on the ball, and hopefully end up with a good result. Okay, generally quite happy with that result. It started just right, started to drift in. The wind is a little bit off the left, so it's helping, you know, keep the ball flight straighter. But it just sort of finished, looks like it's towards the back end of the green, hopefully in a good position. So remember that for this week. If the ball's above your feet, consider placing it a little bit further back in the stance to get a good strike on it, good connection. Consider aiming a little bit further right of the target as well, because it will force your body to stand a bit taller to it. Okay, and obviously the severity of the slope and what club you're hitting will have an effect on that. So hope you've enjoyed it this week, guys, and any questions for next week, let me know.